y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say good morning. You say good morning. I say good afternoon. I say how's y'all living? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Shout out to everybody who was on their job and decided to come on around here and click on that watch button. Thank you for being around here. You say the D is in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say we're popping past the Legacy 30 minutes of 5. Say Denton, Texas up in this thing. Say hey sugar. The 912 Savannah, Georgia in this thing. Say I put my thumbs up in. I appreciate that. The 505 is around here. Say happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? I think it's no. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Oh, we woke now. We woke because we almost into the Friday. We almost to the weekend. The place that we really want to be is on the weekend. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Say, Tyler, Texas back up in this thing. Say, finally found your new channel. I appreciate that right there. Listen, it's not my fault. They got me in YT jail right now for 7 days. They got a player down, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing this time on my head because shit ain't nothing. You know, them little petty ass 7 days, nothing. I'm trying to hold the player down. We still here. That's what's up. But I be crying that night. I be wanting to be released too. You know what I'm saying? Let a player out, let a player go. I'm not guilty. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take a plea. I am not guilty. I want to take it to trial, but they said no. You know what I'm saying? Say happy Wednesday. What it do? Hold on. Say much love. Will it get the bag, bro? How's y'all feeling today? Man. The 47 is in the building. California is up in this thing. Wisconsin is in the house. 334 the Gump Monkey Town is up in here. Say find a friendly reminder. So y'all hit that like button for Willie. I thank y'all. Salute Detroit. Y'all, we got to get these numbers up. We got to get the numbers up. We're trying to grow this channel too, you know, because when they get us down, we all fall down. That is a song, and the best thing that we can do is try to just get on up. It don't matter if you get knocked down. It don't matter if you get knocked down, and listen, you're not the only one who have been knocked down. A lot of people have been knocked down. The only thing that dictates your future is whether you get up or not. You got to get back up or not. We all fall short of glory, as we've been out here saying. Say working like a ninja out here in these streets. The 757, bad news. What it do? Y'all listen. Shout out to all the good mamas. Shout out to all the good supporting, loving mothers. The mothers who will do anything for their baby. Anything for their babies. Children is best left with their mamas. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. These is the best people on the planet. Say, Willie, what's a nice place to stay in Miami for a nice weekend? Say, I got a little change. Well, I guess like the best place to stay, the best like safest place, but it's gonna cost you a little something. It's kind of best to stay on the beach. It's kind of best to stay like on the beach because like they got police and stuff like that and a whole bunch of things that really don't transpire. You can typically live when you go down and you like on South Beach or something like that right there. Anywhere else, I'm really not gonna advise you to stay. I'm really not gonna do that right there. You could try Kendall or something like that right there, but I don't really know if Kendall what is used to be, we're gonna have to go up to like Brickell or something like that right there. You got to stay. You got to kind of be around people with that paper, people with things to lose, but you can still lose your life. You can still lose your life, but it's just percentage. The possibility of you losing your life is very, very slim. Now you go on and you round somewhere else, you may not decide to go back home because you're having too much fun, or you might not make it back home by mistake on purpose out here making the wrong decisions. I really can't. It's been so long. It's really been so long, but I've been paying attention to kin folk, stuff like that, friends and family and stuff they posting on Facebook. They try to keep me abreast of what's going on down there, and I would just still say you got to go to like the beach. Like, don't go past the hit, don't go past the bridge. Don't don't. I'm just trying to help. You can sightsee. You can possibly sightsee if you have a proper tour guide. If you have a proper tour guide, then maybe you can get on around and see a little something. But other than that right there, stay to where people want to live. Like, stay around people who want to live. Stay around people who is enjoying life. Please do that right there. I don't care if they look like you or not. Stay around people who is enjoying life. Dade County in the building. What's happening? Atlanta is up in this thing. Chi-Town is up in here. What it do? The 336 North Carolina is in the building. Got them thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the 281 H-Town is up in this thing. Man, y'all keep on coming on in. Surprising the player that y'all be around here sometime with the folk who did not even much know that we were around here. But listen, if you don't see me, just type in my name. I'm somewhere. If you can't find me, just remember, please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. If y'all subscribe around there, you will get like the emails and stuff every time I go live, because I do put it there. Then I, put it somewhere else. Try to go in on the market, some stuff out here in these streets. St. Simmons, Simmons Island, Georgia, say New Jersey's in the building, said the 732, pimping what's happening. Mr. Gino, appreciate you for the $5 cash out. Say, cuz you is a double O player. I appreciate that right there, man. I be trying to work. I be trying to work. Say, you be telling the truth. Listen. I keep trying to tell people, right? I meant them damn bones and stuff like that. Much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. I'm trying. I be trying to tell people. For the most part, the reason that people be out here lying, especially out loud in public and social media and stuff like that, because they're trying to keep their so-called friends and so-called family. They're trying to keep their co-workers and stuff like that. They're trying to keep people at the church. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, there's a real possibility that you won't keep these people in your life if you start telling the truth. So in a sense, you cannot care all the way if you was to lose people. A good tip for everybody: if you lose people for doing what you want to do and speaking how you want to speak and even believing how you want to believe or what you believe, if you lose these people, then these people are really not meant for your life. Sometimes we got to stop being afraid to move on without people. We have to move on. I know we love them, blood thicker than wood, all that fly shit right there, but no. Everybody ain't meant to go. Everybody's not meant to go with you. Choose a path, make a plan, and go down that right there. Go right on down that road. Don't veer to the right, don't veer to the left. Stay on the path that you set out for yourself, if that's the path that you want to be on. Point something else out to you. We can tell the truth about men. Oh, we can tell the truth about men. Yes, we can. Every gender, as if it's a whole bunch of, but every gender can tell the truth about males. We can do that right there, and you will not be shunned. You will not be alienated. You will not be socked to the side. You will not be looked over. None of that fly stuff. Nope. People will People will agree with you. They will push you. Just keep on saying stuff about men. Yeah, tell the truth, because that's right. Soon as you say something about these little raggedy about females, you the problem. It's not them, it's you. No matter what's going on, they could have done killed everybody. It's because of what you had done did that forced that person to kill everybody. Everybody. Yeah. You have to understand why she feel the way that she feel. You have to understand why she had done did what she had done did. But when we say all these things about men, there's no understanding. You don't have to understand anything. No. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy hump day. I found you. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, I do be out here still trying to work. I come to work. I come to work to work. I come to work to work. And I do know a lot of people, a lot of us, we don't come to work to work. We don't come to work to work. That mean we show up to clock in. Oh, we gonna clock in because like we woke up, drove, and we came here and we didn't want to come, but we didn't come to like put in no work or nothing like that right there. We come swipe the card or something and push in our employee ID or something like that so we can be on the clock. And then you're gonna have to pay us for not even much working by next Friday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Please donate, y'all. We need your donations. We need everything. Listen, we need your thumbs up. We need some thumbs up. The thumbs up is free. We need some cash apps around here. Listen, we need some super chats. We need some PayPal. We need all that stuff right there because y'all know what's going on around here with me. They shadow banning like they be saying. They're doing a whole bunch of things. They're trying to keep me down. Damn it, they don't want me to be out here talking the real stuff, the things that people actually need to hear. And a lot of times, things that people actually be thinking, but I do understand why those people, why y'all people, some people cannot say exactly what they want to say, like I said, because you still trying to keep the people that's in your life. Say, Willie, you looking how y'all looking with that beard out here? Yeah. I say, I'm gonna let it grow. I'm gonna let it lock and grow. Oh well, I'm gonna let it grow. I'm going to keep shaving it and all that stuff and, lining myself up, put that razor on that thing, make it clean. Right now, I need to go in on and shave. I might do it when I get off and stuff. I have to embrace my gray, baby. Gray is wisdom. Not all. For some people. Gray is wisdom because you can be gray and still be stupid. You can be gray and still be, like they were saying, immature. You can be gray and still don't have a lot of knowledge. You can be gray and have don't have a lot of information. You just been stagnant from the time that you was blackface. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been cutting and shaving, straight raising myself forever because I'm also a barber. I've been doing this stuff since I was 11. It's something like that right there. But I've been doing it for a very, very long time, so I have to do it to myself. Damn it, I have not been to a barbershop. I was like 13. It's something like that right there. I don't, nope. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash out. Say I got 5 on it. Say FYT when they be seen, when they BSing out here. Yeah. It's. Listen, I have been watching other people's stuff and videos, and a lot of people are saying that hey, they can't deal with what YT is doing out here, especially suppressing the freedom of speech and stuff like that. So there's moving to other platforms. And shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Rumble for out here who is really have become a competitive of YT. They just not gotten way up there. And I do understand, because YT is owned by Google and Google is like everything. So obviously there will be kind of some suppression around here with other companies that trying to compete with YT. But a lot of people is like, you know what? I just can't keep putting in all of the energy and I keep getting shut down. My money getting cut and all that fly stuff. When you just giving an opinion, you stating facts, and you trying to entertain. It really do becomes a headache. It really can become depressed. depressed. You can become depressed out here in the goddamn street. You can, but a lot of times, y'all, we just got to hold strong. We got to hold strong. We got to cry in the car. You know what I'm saying? But when we press live on our stuff, we got to come to work. We got to come to work. Say YT is so watered down now. Yes, it is, y'all. I can remember, y'all. I can remember 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 years ago, boy. It was the place to be. YT was really popping. It was really, you really got people's honesty out here, man. Like really, it was something that you just did not want to turn off. Because you got different perspectives, different honest perspective, and people, they wasn't scared. But I don't even want to use the kind of term scared, because when you speak the truth, you will be shadow banned and stuff like that right there. So I kind of understand why people, they kind of bagged up from it, because, you know, you still trying to get a damn check. You still trying to get paid for your damn work. And for a lot of people, this is the career. And it's been a career for a lot of people for a very long time. And people, they want to keep their damn career. Just like y'all want to keep y'all career when y'all go to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, back in the day, YouTube was lit. Yes, it was, boy. A lot of people, they don't even understand it. A lot of people don't understand it, but we used to have fun out here in these streets. Shout out to Big Cuzzo for the $5 cash shot. Said, we got your back, Willie. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into something real quick. Real quick. Let me show y'all some babies. And it just be crazy though, right? Because we always be hearing these beautiful babies is getting the bag. I will keep saying it, that they be getting the bag, because, you know, they be saying that they be getting the bag. So why not believe it? Hell, believe all women. Believe all women. And why we wouldn't believe all women? They getting the bag, but a lot of them is not getting it legally. I'm not trying to shame you for not getting it legally, but you got to be able to get it legally without getting caught, and even without being accused of doing something illegal. You know, but a lot of times they follow their own damn understanding. Look at them beauties. I promise you. Now, it look like we done saw these babies before. Right? It really do look like we done saw these babies before. Say these 3 people arrested for allegedly trying to steal out of Kohl's. What is y'all stealing out of Kohl's? What do Kohl's sell, y'all? I don't remember what Kohl's sell. Is Kohl's like a Kmart or like a Target or something like that? You can get like appliances. You can get like a bed in a bag or something like that, right? You can get some Bed Bath and Beyond products or something, right? Say, who's the baby in the middle? Listen, I'm thinking. They said, you say my audio is out? Y'all can't hear me? Hold up. You say my audio out? Say my audio is out? Nope, I can hear me. You may have to refresh. You may have to refresh your system. Please refresh your system. Say Kohl's has some nice quality stuff like JCPenney's. Oh, I didn't know. You say my audio fine. All right, you good. We can hear you, sound great. Say yes, I can hear you. Say back on. Say draws. They're selling some good draws. Oh, all right. I didn't know. So them babies there, they know exactly what's going on, because this is their job. Obviously, this is their job. The Charlotte County deputies have arrested 3 people in the connection of a shoplifting incident at Kohl's department store in Port Charlotte. The incident had to happen on Saturday, June 12th at Cochran Boulevard. Cochran Boulevard. Deputies say that they had them received a call around 1 p.m. about 3 individuals. Oh, they called them 3 individuals. So, let's see their names. Let me try to highlight it. I guess y'all can see it like that right there too. Davaja, D-A-V-A-J-A, Davaja Ford, I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, Dontavius. Oh, so that's a him in the middle. Oh, Tavius Thomas and Tamisha Davis. Okay. Okay, the three individuals who was in the store is these people right here who was allegedly observed putting merchandise inside of a bag in a red suitcase. Y'all bought a suitcase in the store, or y'all found the suitcase inside the store and went like stuffing stuff in there? Either which way, they was watching. They say one of these people was recognized from a previous theft incident. That's why I say I think that we know these people. Say according to the reports, deputies came and parked in the parking lot outside the store. That's when the woman saw them and went back inside the store and dropped the merchandise on the floor. Oh, so they ain't get out with it. That's what's up. According to the deputies, the three alleged suspects tried to leave the store and even split up. They split up, go different directions, and ran in different directions trying to avoid law enforcement officers. But Ford was caught and was taken into custody. Officers say that Thomas ran to the back of the building before being arrested. Davis was also caught and arrested, and she also, so Davis is she. Okay. Davis was also caught and arrested, and she already has a history of retail theft convictions and is currently on felony probation for grand theft in Lee County. You already on probation. Say cross-dressing. Say, is he trans? Trans is women too. Tighten up. Say, according to deputies, Ford and Thomas have bond out, but Davis remains in the Charlotte County court. So who is Thomas? Okay, Thomas. This one, yeah. So Thomas, yeah. Duntavius. This is Duntavius right here. Duntavius. Yeah. So hell, they got all y'all. But Duntavius them. Hold on. Stroll down. Bam. Who was out on bail? Ford and Thomas have bonded out. So Ford. Oh, all right. So this one and that one done bonded out. This one ain't bonded out. I don't know why Davis ain't bonded out. Tamisha kind of cute though. Shout that baby out for having her real. Davis should have been able to bond out. Davis is like the cutest, right? We shouldn't leave cute people in jail. We really shouldn't leave cute people in jail. But David, I don't think the community think that you're cute no more. You mean to tell me that you wasn't having nobody peeing in you that would see you on the news and see you on the report and go ahead on and put them little $200-300 down on you? Now, I do not know how much their bond was, but it do say authorities say the individuals attempted to steal items with a total price of $5,700, $66.94. That's what they say. Got to split that 3 ways. Y'all get like a stack sum a piece. You know, like one, it's like that. Dog, like 18, 1900 a piece or something like that right there. Almost 18 something. Yeah. That's a good day's work. That's a good day's work if y'all would have got free and stuff like that. If that's what would have happened, that would have been like a good day's work. Yeah, she's a felon. She's on felony probation. Because, listen, we keep giving people chances out here in the street. We do not hold them long so they can really have a chance to think about the things that they had done did. The question is, is he going to a girl's prison? Oh, boy, that's a good question. That's a good question. Duntavius. They probably call him Donna. They probably call him Donna. I don't know. I don't know these damn people. I'm just saying something. But listen, you all have to learn how to do y'all job better. You have to learn how to do y'all job better. You cannot be getting caught early in the summer. It's hot boy, hot girl summer. Hot boy, hot girl summer. And when y'all get caught quick, like early, it's just June. Y'all still got July and August. You cannot be going down on felony probation and get reincarcerated this early in the summer. But we're going to move right along. We're not really going to hold you like that right there. Whew, good mamas. We got to speak on them. Listen, Now, y'all know I'm always fair. I'm always, or at least all the time. I'm always fair, or at least all the time, I'm fair. That's confusing, ain't it? Shout out to Laniqua for the $2 super chat. Say she can't bail out on felony probation. I'm so glad you just pointed that right there out, because I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. She shouldn't even much have no bond, right? She can't. She or he can't, because, yeah. Can't bond, die. And that's what happens when you get caught up and you still trying to do something to not get caught up. But if you get caught up again, then you like double caught up. So it's going to be like a problem. It do be a problem. She say him and the booty warrior can hook up. There you go. Shout out to Fleece. Fleece needs support out here in these streets. Y'all look out for Fleece. If you got what he need. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into this right here. We got a beautiful baby. A loving mother, as we say. A loving mother got a $1 million bond. A $1 million bond is sought for a Cleveland mom who was accused of killing the one she loved. Her 3-year-old son. This what they say. This what they say had to happen.
Developments now in another tragic story now at 3. Another young life cut short, just 3 years old. Police say a local mom killed her own son. 19 News
What did the son do? Go ahead.
Reporter Winnie Dorch sitting down with the grieving family.
3-year-old Curtis Witcher would give his aunt 5 kisses in the morning when he would visit. Now it's only a thing of the past. No more kisses.
I miss him so much.
Little Curtis was killed.
Look, Curtis gone now because of his loving mother.
June 14th. Police say the woman who brought him.
Oh, hold on. Because he died on June 14th. Flag Day.
With the grieving family.
3-year-old Curtis Witcher would give his aunt 5 kisses in the morning when he would visit. Now it's only a thing of the past. No more kisses.
I miss him so much.
Little Curtis was killed June 14th. Police say the woman who brought him into this world also took him out.
Her body, her baby. No matter what the age is, as we learned, no matter what the age is, a woman has the right to still abort her child, no matter what the age is. Look at that beautiful baby. And I told y'all, when the babies be having on them glasses, they look so feminine. They be speaking feminine. Yeah, sure enough, do. Shout out to baby out for having her real though.
His mother, 31-year-old Tamika Eggleton, accused of murdering her own son.
Looking at that picture, you know, that was the last picture that we took together. Curtis was just such a bright child, and even though his life was cut short at 3, he touched so many people.
Police were called to this Family Dollar on Euclid Avenue that day. Curtis was found unresponsive in a stroller. He was taken to Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
He was unresponsive in the stroller, a 3-year-old. Unresponsive in a stroller.
As an aunt, it's a hurtful thing. I feel for my brother, you know, and, you know, it's just a shocking experience to, you know, go through.
So, hold on. So, Curtis had a daddy. Because this auntie is the auntie on the daddy's side.
Gloria Witcher says Eggleton told her they had just come from the water park.
She let me know that he had fell, Curtis had fell, and busted his lip and chin. You know, she put him in the stroller after, you know, he had fell. And they walked from East 55th and Othaway to 79th.
Eggleton was arrested 3 days later. Police say she lied about the chain of events on June 14th. Little Curtis died of blunt force trauma, ruling his death as a homicide.
She lied. Of course. Miss don't want to be held accountable. Can't tell the truth. A baby ain't trying to go to jail now, is she? No. What good mother is trying to go to jail? No.
Eggleton was in court Tuesday morning. Before this incident, did you see any signs about his mother that had been a red flag or anything?
At times, yes.
At times, she saw a red flag. He say, Willie, auntie is a map, and she loved giving him kisses.
You know, we did, but, you know, she always hid what she was really doing when it came to us.
And with
You know it'd be crazy though? Other women can see other women red flags and stuff, especially dealing with like the kids and stuff like that, and they were pointing out to other people that she got a problem, or only when it's like dealing with children that they is about to harm or that they do harm. But when it got to do with a man, other women have other women backs, even though they see red flags, but they'll never say it out loud. They would never say that this chick is the problem when they're in relationships with a man. No. It's him. It's not her. But she see the red flags. She won't say that shit out loud. But because a woman done something to somebody who they love, then they go to telling the truth. Hey, yeah, I saw the red flag. And she wasn't shit a long time ago. Here, I tried to tell my brother and all that fly stuff right there. It be too late, y'all. It really do be too late.
Sure says while this is a very difficult time for the family, they are standing by for what's to come.
Her story, is still, it's still questions, But when it's time for Cleveland Police Department and Detective Shane to let us know, we'll just, we want to be prepared as a collective unit to take that, to take the news and what's going on.
In Cleveland, I'm Winnie Dortch, 19 News.
Say I would have went and bought some cigarettes and disappeared. Say leave the babies alive. You know what I'm saying? This beautiful baby right here. Tell y'all something. When they be cute like that right here, when they be a beauty, you just got to give them a baby, don't it? Say aunt and dad seen red flags. Oh, I'm in the greens. With that right there. It's just a lot of times females don't call out the red flags on other females. Yeah. Damn it. She looked like she used to do hair though. She got that, bitch, I can braid you up quick. I can do a quick weave quick. You know what I'm saying? Just give me like $45, $50, baby. I got you. Yeah, no. She looks so feminine. Who would have ever thought that she would do something to harm her child? What mother would harm their child? Hilarious.
He was really doing when it came to us.
And Witcher says while this is a very difficult time for the family, they are standing by for what's to come.
Standing by for what's to come. Oh, listen, that baby don't go. She ain't really gonna do like no time or nothing like that. Like do like a little year and a day or something. She'll bounce back. Well, hell, they gonna give her 3. She'll do a year and a day. Community service. What is the other thing? Well, she won't have to take parenting classes anymore because she only have that one child. According to the story, I think she only have the one child, so she won't have to take parenting classes. Whatever she had done did to him, because it say blunt force trauma or something like that. So she may have to take a little anger management or something, get her little certificate, and she good to be amongst us and our children, Because, of course, she's not going to hurt our children because she only been focused on her own child. So she's not a threat to the rest of us. She would just be a threat in the court eyes to her children. And she ain't got no more. So, hell, moving right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. I'm not going to eat much do it. Hold on. Hell. Ooh. Domestic love, should I say? Boy, when I tell y'all we got a real good one. We got a real good one. I will not lie to y'all just to keep you here. We got a real good one. Listen, shout out to everybody who was in holy matrimony. My condolences. But I done told y'all, and I have like really been like really pushing it towards women because y'all is the weaker vessel. In my opinion, but a lot of y'all think that we equal, so cute. But in my mind, you all are like the weaker vessel. I'm not taking nothing away from you, but y'all is not stronger than men. So when y'all be separating, you all really do have to watch 12, 3, 6, 6 in your 9 because you've been broke up, but that person has not been broke up with you. But what happens when it's in reverse? What happens when it's a player trying to separate and divide? then it's kind of tell me that you players really not listening to me. You want to separate. Your significant other, your wifey, do not want to separate. She not finna let them bras in the community have that meat. She not, no. A baby is not thinking, a baby is thinking, I ain't never did nothing that bad for you to want to go it on and leave me. And even when I did do something that bad, you should be able to take it because you is a man and you supposed to be able to take anything I can dish out. I thought you was a strong man. This how they get us to stay a lot of times, stuff like that, because you supposed to be a strong man. And we just, you know what? You right. I'm a strong man. So I'm just going to put up with the dumb shit. But yeah. Y'all got to watch this one. Say this is a vicious divorce. A player told his little lala that, look here, we need to go ahead on and get a divorce. And that's what happened.
Incredibly tough words to hear from your spouse. I want a divorce. But what happened to a local man after he said those words is just wild. The situation was so crazy, the police say a biker gang had to get involved. Vic Gideon walks us through how all of this played out.
Man, she snapped, I guess.
Eric Jones, knees scraped, using a walker to get around. His trouble started after he asked his wife of just 18 months for a divorce. But what happened next, no one saw coming.
911, what's your emergency?
There is a young man. He had his hand caught in the window of a car and was being dragged for what would be about a half a mile. He just dropped off the car. His feet are bleeding really badly.
Let me take you back to 11 at night on June 1st here on Montford Road in Cleveland Heights.
Man, it's really like a blur, man. It's crazy.
After delivering the bad news to...
Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. The baby got tattoos all on her chest. He should have knew something, right? A red flag? No.
To his soon-to-be ex, Krishawn Williams, police say it turned violent. Listen to this frantic 911 call.
When my wife snatched my phone out of my hand and took off in a car from my house, I tried to grab it. She rolled the windows up on me, and she drugged me.
According to...
Bite that phone, bitch. I told y'all, damn it, we gonna die behind these phones. Our phones is the most important thing on the planet. They way more important than your life, your children, and all that fly stuff right there. I don't know how to pronounce it, but let's see. Shout out to Yes for Rants. Yes for Rants. Yes for rent. I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it, for the $10 super chat. You say that's that ish on her lips has some ish on her lips. Hashtag more than herpes. Ooch. Oh. You talking about the thumbnail picture? Oh yeah. It's something on that baby. She should have cut it, but she kept it. Here we go.
Jones. He was hanging out the driver's side of the car, dragged several blocks from his house, all the way to Noble and Quilliams, fighting to shake free the entire time.
Yeah, I don't got no heels, man.
How many of y'all ever heard that? You don't have any heels here on your foot. On your foot, like your foot have no heels. She drugged the heels off his feet, man.
I see a plastic surgery.
Police say Eric Jones might have suffered even more severe injuries.
There's a group of ATVs and motorcycles that were trying to intervene and slow down the car.
Once the bikers, once they slowed it, surrounded the car to slow it down, I broke the glass, I broke the window with my elbow.
Finally, Jones was able to free himself from the car window. The terrifying ordeal and marriage over.
You want a divorce, and that's, this is how you end it. We could have found a different way, you know what I'm saying, to end it like this.
As for...
We could have found a different way. That baby probably like a CNA right there or something. Hell, damn it, she looked like she could be a nurse. That baby got her lips tooted up like who?
Williams,
I bet you won't leave me again.
Now needs 2 lawyers, one for the divorce, another for the criminal charges she's facing. In Cleveland Heights, Vic Gideon, 19 News.
We need to clean up on the outside though, pimp. But yeah. Damn it, he do remind me of Lil Duval. He do remind me of Lil Duval. Listen. He wanted a divorce. She snatched the phone. He tried to grab the phone back out the car. She pushed the up button on the damn window and bump, dropped that in the drive and peeled off. And now he holding on for dear life. Jesus.
Vic Gideon walks us through how all of this.
Player need to go fund me. Player need to go fund me because he probably can't work. It's hard for him to walk. He got a walker. You know, he ain't got no heels. Jeez.
It's played out.
He look like Lil Duval right there, though.
Man, she snapped, I guess.
I mean, baby, snap. Well,
Eric Jones, knees scraped, using a walker to get around.
damn. So his knees was great. Listen, when your arm is in the window, she must have, she must got like a small little Honda or something that sit like low to the ground, because if his arm is trapped in and his knees got scraped up, oh, damn it, when he couldn't stand up long enough, then he fell on his knees and she kept dragging. Oh, gee, ooh, it making my skin feel funny. Oh, man. Player, you gonna bounce back, though.
Trouble started after he asked his wife of just 18 months for a divorce.
I want a divorce. Okay. Oh, you want to break up? Come here. Let me see your phone real quick.
What happened next, no one saw coming.
911, what's your emergency?
There is a young man. He had his hand caught in the window of a car and was being dragged for what would be about a half a mile. He just dropped off the car. His feet are bleeding really badly.
Say, player a few inches shorter without heels. Damn.
Let me take you back to 11 at night on June 1st here on Montford Road in Cleveland Heights.
Man, it's really like a blur, man. It's crazy.
After delivering the bad news,
Look at that beautiful baby. Now, one thing about it, they gonna get the divorce. He better watch his back, because she is gonna get out. Don't come on now. That baby gonna get out because she. Some people may say that she's very, very cute in the face, and somebody will take the baby in again. Do not hit it twisted. That baby gonna get hunched on day one when she get out. Don't need much worry about it. You say she got them demons in her eyes. She got that you ain't divorcing me spirit on her. Yeah.
to his soon-to-be ex, Krishawn Williams, police say it turned violent. Listen to this frantic.
Watch it. But what be so strange about it, though, but not really strange to me because I've seen it so much. What if they just stay together? What if they decide to work it out? See, because she showed him how much she loved him. This is what she showed him. I love you too much to let you go. Put your hand in the window. Put your hand in the window to get this phone. Let me show you.
911 call.
Well, my wife snatched my phone out of my hand and took off in a car from my house. I tried to grab it. She rolled the windows up on me, and she drugged me.
According to...
Damn, so listen, y'all, listen. If you ever have to reach in the car to grab something that she had done took from you, let her have it. Let her have it. Let her have it. Listen, now, everybody will not take something from you and then roll the window up and peel off. But that's because we don't think. We don't think all the way through. You have no idea what someone will do. So we just got to be careful about the moves that we make. Say he would be a fool. She'll delete him the next time. Hey. That's that domestic love. That's that domestic love. No matter what we go through, God damn it, we is willing to stay. It ain't that bad. I can still walk, you know. I can take her back. My knees gonna heal. I can take her back. My heels is gonna heal. I may need some plastic surgery, like a BBL on my heels or something like that right there. But I'm gonna be all right as long as I love her though. Ooh, boy. Listen, have you ever tried to tell somebody about their significant other and they just come to the conclusion, I love her though? You can say all that fly shit. You can give all of the tips, the correction, and instruction, and it just boils down to, I love her though. Damn, boy, it ain't nothing else you can say then. I love her though, dog. I know she smashed my brother. I get it. I know the baby ain't mine. I know she done cussed my mama them mine. I understand. I know that she embarrassed me all at the schoolhouse. I know she came on my job and had me to lose my job because she would not stop coming to my job fighting. I know though, dog. I love her though. Them is some deep words. Yes. She loves him. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say he was willing to die about that phone. I be trying to tell y'all. Listen, this is why the youth be in school, and to all the teachers in the next school year, learn from the last school year or the previous school year. Don't take no phones. Don't take no phones. Y'all getting shot and beat up. Y'all getting shot, beat up, and, physical altercations is happening behind the phone. And yes, he was willing to die about that goddamn phone. Need my phone, man. If I don't have my phone, I can't text you to tell you to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, my phone is really, really important. Moving right along. I'm not even much going to hold you. We have a slight little update real quick. Remember we spoke on the things that had done transpired in the Juneteenth thing, where they have some updates.
Well, tonight we are...
Slow me down, not you. Wrong you. Remember the video to where they was in the street fighting, and it started with the females fighting, and the male had a gun on them. I think the 14 to 15-year-old male had a gun on them, and he went to busting and stuff like that right there. Well, they're finna tell us something. This is a little update about that situation right here. Here we go.
Are shedding light on that chaotic shooting following the city's Juneteenth celebration a week ago, as a 15-year-old boy was charged last week in the shootings. Bill Miston joins us with what we've known and what we've learned so far. Bill?
Hey there, Mary.
Bill with the polo on. Oh, go ahead.
Prosecutors believe that the 15-year-old is the sole shooter, and actually, we've learned today that at the time of these shootings, he was out on electronic monitoring after he was arrested for possessing a gun.
Stop. The minor was out on electronic monitoring after being arrested for possessing the gun already. Didn't I had done told y'all that these politicians and people who was in office, the DAs and stuff like that, they want the shooters to stay in y'all neighborhoods. They want the shooters to stay in y'all neighborhood because they be on that second chance type stuff. Yeah. So you're already out on the ankle bracelet. Yeah.
A couple months ago, and in fact, a couple years ago, he was an adjudicated felon for armed robbery.
He was a part of an armed robbery, adjudicated felon out here in these streets, but got off on that there too. Yeah.
Prosecutors say it started as a fight involving two girls that evolved into a larger fight. Video from bystanders captured them. Court documents say the 15-year-old, wearing a black hoodie with blue writing on it, stumbles out of one of those fights and out of view of this camera. Another boy pulls out a gun and fumbles with it. That's when police say the 15-year-old boy fired his gun.
It's sad. How can we celebrate when it's our own, our children, that are doing the shootings?
6 teens were shot.
Black on black crime? Oh, go.
Including a 17-year-old girl in the neck.
There's no reason that a young person should have their hand on a gun of any kind.
There is a reason. There is a reason. Sometimes we have mothers who tell us, who tell the young folk to bring me the gun, So there's always a reason. We can't say there's never a reason that a child should have a hand on a gun. Yeah, Willie, they just kids.
Should have their hand on a gun of any kind.
Oh, he sounds so, like it means something. No child, no minor, no youth should ever have their hands on a gun of any kind. Like, do y'all believe me when I say it like that right there? Of any kind. I got to get my presidential on. At any, not a child should never, ever. You got to say it like with feeling. A child should never no matter what, under any circumstances, have a firearm in their hand. That should be sounding good, don't it? Until we get the story of a youth having a firearm in their hand, busting shots and shooting other minors. We be talking after the fact. It means nothing to the people's family who kinfolk just been shot by a minor.
Months earlier, court documents say the 15-year-old defendant was arrested with an AK-47 modeled semi-automatic pistol.
He had a Draco? Wait, he got arrested with a Draco. Wait. They tried to pass it by us, though. Watch it.
Months earlier, court documents say the 15-year-old defendant was arrested.
April 10th, he was arrested. This June. The police recover a mini Draco assault pistol.
With an AK-47 modeled semi-automatic pistol. He was released on GPS against the state's request.
They let him out on GPS?
In 2021, the then 13-year-old boy was adjudicated a felon for 2 counts of armed robbery.
13 years old. Willie, they just kids. They don't know what they doing. They don't understand the severity of their actions. He was adjudicated felon, 13. Back April 10th, he got caught with a Draco. What's a Draco? Like a small AR-15. It's like a short AR, you know, like it's a pistol type AR, you know. The AR long, so you typically hold it with 2 hands, but the Draco, you can hold it with like the 1, and or you can hold it with 2, but it's a short, like a short barrel. Yeah, a baby AR. Yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm.
And given 9 months probation in that case.
They gave him probation. Do y'all understand if they would have held him more accountable at 13, he would not been a part of this incident?
Police arrested the 15-year-old last Wednesday. He made his first court appearance on Thursday and ordered detained in secure custody. The court found the boy has high supervision needs and a risk of physical harm to the community and running away.
They find that he has high supervisoral needs. You think he need to be watched? I don't. That's a good thing to say.
And in that case, police arrested the 15-year-old last Wednesday. He made his first court appearance on Thursday and ordered detained in secure custody. The court found the boy has high supervision needs.
High supervision needs. This is why he needs to be in a facility. Because in the facility, he will be supervised as needed. 24/7. 24 hours a day, he will be supervised as needed. Say, oh, here another baby, Kaden. Hey, but they just kids though.
And a risk of physical harm to the community and running away.
He's a risk of physical harm in the community. Hell, when y'all found him with a damn Draco, he was a risk to the damn community. Oh, so what? So he wasn't a risk to the community when y'all found him with a Draco. They just children. Yeah, because his family sure can't supervise. There you go.
Now that boy remains in custody and is scheduled to appear before a judge later this week. Now, Milwaukee police arrested a 17-year-old boy as well as a 19-year-old man in connection with this investigation of the shootings that happened a week ago. Today, Milwaukee police tells me that the 19-year-old was not charged and that charges are pending for that 17-year-old. Reporting live in Wauwatosa, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
All right, Bill.
These are y'all churn. You say the unbaptized. Try to take these children lead the Lord or somebody. Oh, no. He was out there shooting because it's a lack of like community centers and stuff, after school programs and stuff like that. So we got to do more. Damn it, we need like Fridays and Sundays, we need the gyms open until like 11 or 12 o'clock at night for the minors and stuff, so they don't get into altercations, because they need something to do other than hell, if they had something to do, then they wouldn't be carrying around their Dracos and stuff like that right there. You know, they have their own Dracos. A lot of us can't afford Dracos, and they got Dracos. Huh? Matter of fact, let me be real quick right here. How you spell Draco? I spelled that. I got it. A Draco price. What is the price on the Dracos right now? $1,000? It's $1,000 for a Draco right now. Century Arms got it for a whole stack. Wait, 5. Wait. A pistol is currently worth an average of $700, about $650. You can get yeah. So it's about $651 new and $632 used. You know. Oh, in case you here, let me show it to you because you want to see what a Draco was. This is a Draco. This is a Draco. It's a short AR. It's a baby AR, as we say out here in the street. Yeah. You say between $550 and a stack. Yeah, depending on where you get it from, you know. Hell, you may come out cheaper ordering it online, you know. Yeah. Hell, a lot of us can't afford that. A lot of us don't have $500 to $1,000 to put on a gun, because we got like bills and children, you know. But the children got Dracos. This is what they doing with their lunch money. They spending their lunch money on Dracos. Shout out to Landon. Landon for the 199 super chat. Say where they getting these guns at? Right out of the community. They is right in the community. They is in the community. They probably getting them from other teens, and the teens probably getting them from adults. And hell, they do be robbing and stuff out here. So when they be robbing and jacking people, they may come across some firearms, and then they spread it throughout the community, you know. Draco is the I hit everything but the target. Yeah. They out here getting busy, you know. They getting busy again. We don't want to blame parents though. Now, if he had like a single daddy or something, the dad need to be locked up. But because we know Patricia raising him, we don't want to say nothing about parenting. We don't want to do that right there, because we do not want to shame the mother. We don't want to do that now, do we? Moving right along, ain't gonna get much hold you. Hold on. Who is Buddy? Oh, listen. We have a player who is not afraid to tell the truth. We have a player who is not afraid to confess. This is a little short one right here. A man confesses to killing Hilalala. He confessed to killing Hilalala. Real short little clip.
New at 6, a man is behind bars after police say he went to the VA to confess to killing his girlfriend. DeKalb police say Chadrick Gray went to the Atlanta Veterans Affairs Medical Center on Claremont Road. He told an officer there he shot and killed his girlfriend at a home on Shetland Drive. At the scene, officers found Jessica Pryor's body on the floor near a bedroom. Investigators also found a gun in a bedroom. A neighbor told police he heard 2 loud bangs but didn't think anything of it. New at 6, a man is behind bars after police say he went to the VA to confess to killing his girlfriend.
Yeah.
DeKalb police.
Now you gotta ask yourself, if he went to the VA, was he a veteran? Yeah. Domestic love strikes again. If he went to the VA, typically people who go to the VA, they are veterans or employees, right? If he went to the VA to explain to them, listen, I just shot somebody, that kind of lets us know that 9 times out of 10 he's a veteran, right? So that would kind of fall under PTSD or some type of mental health thing, right? But I wonder in like the future, because hell, we may have an update tomorrow about a player. I wonder if they are gonna speak on that, well, hell, we have to get him like mentally assessed or something like that right there before we can go forward. We need for him to speak to like the therapist and stuff like that to see if he's able to stand trial or something, or do we even need a trial because he did confess to it, you know. What if he didn't know what he was doing? What if he didn't understand the severity of his actions? Say him and Cola need to be roommates in jail. Shout out to the players who do something and then come right on out and say, hell yeah, I did it. And what? And what? Because I don't want to waste taxpayers' dollars. I don't want to waste taxpayers' dollars and have y'all doing trials and all that suck shit. No, I did it. Move right along. I got time for that right there. Say unless him like prison. He may like it. It ain't no telling. But we is gonna put him up under postpartum. We're gonna put him under PTSD and mental health issues. He is not a threat to the society. He was just going through a little something. Depression and anxiety is a real big problem in the community, and it needs to be checked and recognized. Y'all got to stop not recognizing when a man is going through something, as typically we do in society, because men is strong. We never supposed to go through nothing. And if we going through something, we supposed to shut up and deal with it, because we men though. Keep on believing it like that right there, because we men though. But we keep showing you stories that because we men though, we ain't got no problem with knocking off people, because we strong, because we're not cowards. We'll knock your ass off, and bam, it's over. It's over. This is something that a lot of us do, man. We're sick of it. Imagine if the majority of men who are sick of it really get sick of it. Because believe you me, a lot of us is sick of it, but we holding on. We holding the line. This is actually what we're doing. We holding the line. We sick of it though, but we holding the line. What happens if we break the line? A lot of people in trouble, y'all. A lot of other human beings is in trouble. Yeah, our strength comes from not knocking people off. Yes. A lot of y'all is real lucky that we may turn to essential products, some alcohol, some reefer, something like that right there. Why do y'all think the majority of people do essential products? People dealing with something right now. People really dealing with something. A lot of people, they don't understand. Well, why do you drink every day? Or why do you smoke every day? Just because I just like to. You know, that's typically like the answer. But deep down, it could be something deeper. It could, because if I stay sober, you might not make it home. If I stay sober, you may leave Earth. Trying to tell y'all something. Trying to tell you something. Speaking of holding the line, speaking of when we break the line, we do other stuff. We have a man, as they say, we have a man. Now, what did they say this man had done did? We have a man accused of murdering a pregnant teen niece, impregnated, sexually assaulted, and sexually assaulted another child. Here we go.
A bombshell in court today. The man charged with raping and murdering his pregnant teen niece is now being accused of raping another child. In a hearing today, the prosecution argued that the other alleged victim's testimony should be included in Jonathan Keyless's trial.
Normally during trials, past crimes or convictions, that is, they are not mentioned.
I didn't know that past crimes is not mentioned in a new crime. In a new, case or a trial or something like that. I didn't know because I thought that they always spoke about or brought up a person's history.
Prosecutors want the judge to waive that in order to help get justice. Keelis is charged in the death of 16-year-old Iana Sawyer.
Oh, I be trying to tell y'all, the cuties is just they always leaving Earth early.
The Jax reporter Ann Maxwell is inside the courthouse, and she's joining us now live. Ann?
Ken, a really disturbing day in court here. It's not clear if the state attorney's office is going to be pursuing charges related to this second child, but here today prosecutors argued they should be able to tell that child's story as they try to put Keelis away for the rape and murder of another child they say he impregnated. In 2019, Keelis was charged with sexual assault and 2 counts of murder. He's accused of killing his 16-year-old niece, Iana Sawyer, and her unborn child. Sawyer went missing in December 2018, and her body has never been found.
I wonder when they just said that he's accused of killing his 16-year-old pregnant niece. In my mind, well, because they did say he's sexually assaulted, but in my mind, did he try to get her to have an abortion and she didn't want to get an abortion?
Impregnated. In 2019, Keelis was charged with sexual assault and 2 counts of murder. He's accused of killing his 16-year-old niece, Iana Sawyer, and her unborn child. Sawyer went missing in December 2018, and her body has never been found. Around the time she went missing, a police report shows Keelis was accused of sexually assaulting a minor a few years earlier. Today, the prosecution argued the testimony of a second underage victim should be included at trial and heard by the jury. The judge didn't end up making a decision here today, saying there's additional evidence he needs to consider.
So I know we didn't have the full hearing today, but I do think we got a lot done. Hopefully we can complete the evidentiary portion and any argument necessary on the waiver rule that week.
Another hearing for the judge to consider that additional evidence has been tentatively scheduled for mid-July. The judge also said here today the trial is 2.5 months out. Reporting live downtown, and Max.
Trial 2.5 months. I say a predator, say a map. Yes, minor attracted person. That's what's up. Whoa, damn it. I slid the wrong one. Say, was he the daddy? Listen. This is why I'm saying, like, because they say that he sexually assaulted his niece. In my mind, he got her pregnant. In my mind, she told him that she pregnant. In my mind, he said, well, look here. I'm going to need for you to go ahead on and get this abortion. And she probably said no. She probably said no. Yes, she was pregnant. His pregnant niece. And in my mind, then he was the father of the child because he sexually assaulted his niece. Allegedly sexually assaulted his niece. Yeah. Had sex with his niece. And then he knocked off? Yeah. Let me explain some to the rest of you youths. The rest of you young folks who is having sex with family members and stuff like that, and like y'all don't want to, like, one person don't want the word to get out. You know, because maybe that person shouldn't have been doing it with you like that right there. And they talking to you about some type of an abortion. At least tell them that you're going to get an abortion. At least tell them. Yes. Whatever you want me to do. You know. Because your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. And hell, adult ladies, y'all got to pay attention when a man is even talking to you about you need to go ahead on and get an abortion, especially if y'all not together. If y'all fang-dangling around and buddy probably got a significant other that you probably don't know about, but y'all really not together, so there's a big chance that he has somebody else and he don't want to mess up what he have, and he telling you, look at y'all, I'm gonna pay for it, but I'm gonna need for you to go ahead on and not have that damn baby. You got to pay attention when the player talking, because the player may remove you off earth. If the player cannot get you to remove the child, then he has no other choice in his mind to go ahead on and just remove you off earth. Get rid of the problem. So y'all got to be careful when y'all want to, you know, talk, because you got the freedom of speech. I should be able to say what I want to say. Yes, yes, yes. And saying no at a certain time can get you knocked off. Especially in a closed-in place. You better be careful. Say abortion is legal in Florida. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, all day long. All day long. We support abortions around here. We just got to do it quick. We just got to do it quick. It's just like as soon as you find out, we got to go around there. We got to go around there. And listen, I got to tell all the players, take care of your parental responsibilities within the first, 16 weeks. Go and pay for it. Okay, you ain't got no job, you just smashing. You need to beg and borrow for them little funky ass little $200, $300. You need to beg and borrow. You need to sell your car. You need to do something, but you need to pay for it. Now that's something that I would tell all men to pay for. I know we do not say you be out here, you going on dates and y'all spending hundreds of dollars on dates. No. But you do spend hundreds of dollars taking care of your parental responsibilities under them 16 months. Just don't give her the money now. We ain't doing that. Go on around there. Be nice. Be pleasant. Be nice. Be pleasant. If you ain't got no car, you better borrow your mammy car. You know what I'm saying? You better borrow your partner car or something like that right there. You got to be nice. Take on around there. You sit in there with her. You don't be all on your phone. You be paying attention to her, because this is emotional for her, because she probably do want to have the child. But you got to focus on her. And after that, then y'all go ahead on to get you something to eat. You chill with her for like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not together, but you kick it with her or something. Maybe she want to smoke her own J or something. Maybe she need her own bottle of Hennessy or something. You got to go ahead on and do all that right. You got to make a baby feel comfortable out here. Even if you don't really like her like that. But you got to make her feel comfortable to let her know that you care about her feelings. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help, because a lot of us, we be all hard, man, take that little money and go on down around there and get it there done. See, you just pissed her off. Now she may not go around there, and hell, she may just stop at the mall and pick herself up a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because of how you said it. You don't value her feelings. So we have to value feelings when we're trying to get something done that benefits us. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to do my job right here in the damn street. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Woo! We got a video. Oh, we got one of the best mamas. I promise you, we got one of the best mamas on the planet. I'm finna show you some. Get your churn out the room, as they say. This is very disturbing. This can be very disturbing. They say the police, us, law enforcement, had to save a baby's life. We saved the baby's life out here. We saved the baby's life from the mother trying to drown the baby in the tub. Oh, it's on camera too. Oh, no. Oh, we got the footage. Don't even much worry about it. We don't ever have to lie on a good mama. We don't ever have to do that right there. But look here.
Story 10, an almost unimaginable case of child abuse out of mid-Michigan.
Remarkable video there. The body cam video, it's gut-wrenching as police swoop in just in the nick of time to save a 2-year-old little girl being drowned in a bathtub by her own mother. Police say 3 children narrowly escaped being killed after their older sister called 911.
Mara McDonald, live downtown. Mara, important to point out to everyone, this body camera video is really, really brutal.
I was going to say that there too, say unimaginable. Say this ish happens every day. What is he talking about?
It's awful, Devin. So is what happened here. You've got a little girl that you can see in the process of being drowned in the bathtub. But that's not all. She has 2 siblings that police found with stab wounds, and they'd been forced to drink chemical cleaning fluid.
That baby got 2 other kids, man. That baby been getting peed in, for real, for real. Y'all, we got to get these numbers up. We got to get these numbers up. I need your support. Listen, we need some super chat. We need some cash out. We need some thumbs up around here. I need your help. I keep trying to tell you, I need sponsorship. Here we go.
Buddha. Albion police, along with Calhoun County, kicked in the door to find that 35-year-old mother holding her 2-year-old underwater in the tub.
They immediately...
That baby ain't got no drawers or nothing. Man, we don't care.
They pulled the child out of the bathtub and began doing CPR on the child, and were able to revive her rather quickly.
The next discovery, just as awful.
That's how you do CPR on a little one. In case you all don't know, you don't put both your hands, both your heels of your hands and doing CPR on a baby. This is not how you do that's not how you do it, but this is how you do it, and we're showing you right now. We're doing CPR classes right now. Here we go.
They immediately pulled the child out of the bathtub and began doing CPR on the child, and were able to revive her rather quickly.
The next discovery, just as awful. A 2- and
they saved the baby's life.
4-year-old forced to drink cleaning chemicals and suffering from stab wounds.
Just above the chest. We're here with you, honey. About an inch apart. We're here with you, honey. I know.
Police got all the children out of the house into the hospital where they're recovering. Their mother is in custody. The little one's 15-year-old sister called 911 in what the chief says was a chaotic call.
I know it was pretty frantic, and there was crying in the background, they were saying, and screaming. And she was saying, I think that her mom was trying to kill her sisters.
Albion police say they'd been to the house before, not for child abuse, but for domestic assault, where that 35-year-old mom was the victim. She's now facing charges for the attempted murder of 3 of her children.
So they had a prior call of a domestic love incident to where she was the victim. So y'all know what they're going to do, because she was a victim of domestic love. They're going to use that as a part of this case of why she would have turned on her baby. Yeah.
Back here live, she also is behind bars tonight, $500,000 bond. She's looking at a minimum of 6 felonies, and if convicted, she's looking at a life in prison. As far as what precipitated all of this, police haven't gotten into that detail yet.
Y'all do know when they tell you that a person can possibly get, they try to make you feel good about the crime that you just had done seen, that they just had done did, because now in your mind, they can get 20 years, but in your mind it's saying that person is gonna get 20 years. That's not how it's working. They just do that to make you feel good. I'm trying to tell you something. This baby's not finna do all that damn time. Shout out to Landon for the $1.99 super chat. Say everyone don't need to have kids. You absolutely correct. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $20 cash app. Say just a little support. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Just a little funky little $500,000 bond. That's nothing.
We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Absolutely.
That baby was having the baby in the water. She was face under the water.
Remarkable video.
I don't know why, the police didn't say nothing when they, saw her. You know what I'm saying?
Watch. Body cam video. It's gut-wrenching as police swoop in just in the nick of time to save a 2-year-old little girl being drowned in a bathtub by her own mother. Police say
they didn't say anything, though. Right there, I didn't hear any audio.
3 children narrowly escaped being killed after their older sister called 911.
They should have punched her on the side of the face or something. Bitch, let the baby go. Hell, whoa. But if they would have did that, they would have called it racism. And you don't never put your hands on no woman, even though she's drowning her baby. I want y'all to understand that. Like I just said, when the officer recognized she was drowning a child, in my mind, this was an opportunity to hit her with a left hook, to cradling on up. Bitch, let that baby go. And grab the baby and do all that fly shit right there. And they would have told her, this is not what police supposed to be out here doing. You don't ever put your hands on no woman. And we need justice for a darker you sister because she was going through some things. She got postpartum PTSD. She done been in a domestic love relationship and them children is aggravating the hell out of her. She want to do it on her own, but she can't always do it on her own. And somebody need to feel her and love her. And we need somebody to protect black women. And if you men would have been protecting black women since slavery, she would not be going through this right here. Shout out Dr. Umar Johnson.
Mara McDonald, live downtown. Mara, important to point out to everyone, this body.
Say at least the dad can get full custody. No, we know where the children going. They're going into DCF custody. And then they may go to the grandma and them first. We got to check with the grandma and them, see if grandma and them want damn it. A godmama can get the children before the daddy get the damn children. So dog, I say a godmama, not a grandmother. A godmama can get the children before a daddy get the damn children.
The camera video is really, really brutal.
Really brutal.
It's awful, Devin. So is what happened here. You've got a little girl that you can see in the process of being drowned in the bathtub. But that's not all. She has 2 siblings that police found with stab wounds, and they'd been forced to drink chemical cleaning fluid.
She done stabbed 2 other children. If it wasn't for one of the other children calling law enforcement, that baby would have been dead. The baby would have been dead out here in these streets. You say the daddies don't want them churn. They probably don't. They probably don't. But if they did, though, they couldn't get them.
Buddha.
Albion police, along with Calhoun County, kicked in the door to find that 35.
Or maybe they did say something. Maybe the news cut the sound off and talked over it. Maybe that's what happened, because we did at least hear the door get kicked open, but we heard no voices. So obviously they cut the sound down.
Buddha.
Albion police, along with Calhoun County, kicked in the door to find that 35-year-old mother holding her 2-year-old underwater.
I'd have hit her with a left. I promise you, I'd have just went on head. I thought the children's lives is more important than all our lives. And just by me saying it, oh, Willie, you wouldn't have had to hit her because he didn't have to hit her. Damn it, you're choking the baby. You're trying to drown the baby. I thought we care about the children more than anybody. I think if she had got boop, the officer would have been all in the right. I really, really do.
In the tub.
They immediately pulled the child out of the bathtub. And
that's a doggone shame. Oh, but she went to court, though. Oh, that beautiful baby went, well, she had a court appearance. Can we just call it a court appearance out here? And she's from Albany, or some type of county or something like that. I have no idea. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen for you real quick. Here we go. Wait a minute. Gotta cut the sound on. Here we go.
First at 5:30, an Albion mother accused of stabbing 2 of her children and trying to drown one of them was arraigned in court today. She's facing multiple charges, including assault with intent to murder and child abuse.
Our crew was inside the courtroom and got a
I got to get me one of these tables right here, though, dog. I got to get me one of these goddamn tables. I need some more room or something.
copy of court documents detailing what happened. News 8's David Horak has that story for us tonight.
Oh, so they outside of Detroit. Okay, got it. Appreciate it.
3 days after police say she tried to kill her own kids, Jessica Edward Ricks appeared in court for the first time.
So there's 6 total charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, but I mean,
Hold on.
The 6 charges against the 35-year-old are 2 counts of assault with intent to murder, 2 counts of first-degree child abuse, and 2 counts of second-degree child abuse. Court documents are giving more details that her own children told police that night. In it, Edward Ricks' 15-year-old daughter, who called 911, said 2 of her siblings, including a 2-year-old covered in blood, ran into her room. The teen then went into her mother's room, where she saw her chasing her 4-year-old brother. mother. She later told investigators she fought Edward Ricks for the knife and that she tried to stab her in the process. The 15-year-old also said her mother tried to stab herself and recalled her saying that she needed to fix the 2-year-old. Bond was set at $500,000 for Edward Ricks, who could face up to life in prison if convicted.
For the protection of the public, as well as to assure your appearance back here in court, taking into consideration the nature and, quite frankly, the severity of the allegations against you, ma'am, I do find it necessary to set a high cash or surety bond.
Edward Ricks will have to go through a mental health assessment. She is due back in court 2 weeks from today. We're in Battle Creek.
Obviously, she's going through a mental health assessment. Yes, obviously. That's what we're supposed to do, though. Yeah.
First at 5:30 in Albion.
Of course, because what mother would ever, in her right mind, listen, they be killing me with that, in your right mind. Because what if we actually be in our right mind when we be killing people? Or our loved ones? Or the ones that we supposed to love, you know, because we was told that we supposed to be loving the ones that we have. We was told that we supposed to feel this way. Do y'all understand that we was told how to feel? You supposed to love what you create. But we're not all the same, so obviously some of us is not gonna love the ones that we create all the time, right? Shout out to Landon for the $1.99 super chat. You say Umar gonna bail this good mamas. That's what's up. Shout out to Umar though, supporting darker hue sisters at all costs. God damn it, all costs. Umar would blame the fathers. Yes, she would not be in this mental state of mind if the fathers was there doing their damn job. Oh, she had to be in her masculine. That baby had to be in her masculine. Yeah. That's why she chasing a 4-year-old around trying to harm the 4-year-old. Yeah, that's why she also trying to stab herself. She said she got to fix the baby. The baby needs fixing. And I don't know. She could be right. The baby possibly do need to be fixing.
Mother accused of stabbing 2 of her children and trying to drown one of them was arraigned in court today. She's facing multiple charges, including assault with intent to murder and child abuse.
Our crew was inside the courtroom and got a copy of court documents detailing what happened. News 8's David Horek has that story for us tonight.
You say Umar might be the daddy.
3 days after police say she tried to kill her own kids, Jessica Edward Ricks appeared in court for the first time.
So there's 6 total charges. Do you understand that?
Yes.
They got her laying down. She may be in a rubber room. She could be in a rubber room. She may be a threat to herself. You know, which I would never understand that. Let's put somebody in a room that they cannot harm themselves. Why do we stop people from harming themselves? We got a problem when people want to leave Earth. Damn it, ain't it your life?
Hold on.
The 6 charges against...
You were probably trying to say, I didn't mean it.
The 35-year-old are 2 counts of assault with intent to murder, 2 counts of first-degree child abuse, and 2 counts of second-degree child abuse. Court documents are giving more details that her own children told police that night.
So her children is snitching. Don't we have a problem with like snitches and stuff, but not in this case? Oh, all right, good.
In it, Edward Ricks' 15-year-old daughter, who called 911, said 2 of her siblings, including a 2-year-old covered in blood, ran into her room. The teen then went into her mother's room, where she saw her chasing her 4-year-old brother. She later told investigators she fought Edward Ricks for the knife.
She fought her mama for that knife. Shout out to the 15-year-old. She fought her mama for the knife while getting stabbed.
And that she tried to stab her in the process. The 15-year-old also said her mother tried to stab herself and recalled her saying that she needed to fix the 2-year-old.
It was something wrong with the 2-year-old. Yeah.
Was set at $500,000 for Edward Ricks, who could face up to life in prison if convicted.
She's not doing no life in prison, trying to make the public feel good about what she had done did.
For the protection of the public, as well as to assure your appearance back here in court, taking into consideration the nature and, quite frankly, the severity of the allegations against you, ma'am, I do find it necessary to set a high cash or surety bond.
Edward Ricks will have to go through a mental health assessment. She is due back in court 2 weeks from today.
And we will be around here to bring y'all the updates about that beautiful baby, that good mama. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. Say phobia, corpus. Damn it, habeas corpus. I said that right. Habeas corpus shooting Uber driver. You cover that? Nope. Oh no, I did not cover that right there yet. The Uber driver? Nope. I saw it, but I ain't did that right there yet. Damn it, I may do it tonight. He said, why don't she have a $3 million bond? There you go. Why she ain't got the $3 million? Hell, why she ain't got the $20 million bond? Like our Lighter Hugh brother knocked off his 3 sons. She attempted to knock off all 3 of her kids. Remember, she stabbed 2 of them and was drowning 1. That's trying to take 3 out. Should have been a $20 million bond then. Huh? Phoebe. Oh, a Phoebe? Damn it, is that how you pronounce that thing? I say a habeas. Bitch, a habeas corpus. That sounds like something that dealing with law or something like that. Damn it, that's where I thought they were going with it. But no. I'm going to have to look that right there up and learn what that word means. He says she got a monkey, not a me. Absolutely correct. Sounds like a Scooby-Doo chase. Yeah, she was chasing down a 4-year-old. This is hilarious. You say if she was a man, that bond would have been $5 million. We're not finna let him. No, he cannot get out. Not ever. No. Shout out to Judah King for the $5 super chat. She was trying to kill her children, so the police would have been legal if they would have shot her. Listen. I'd have shot the bitch too. I'd have punched and shot at the same goddamn thing. Give me the goddamn paper. But the public, oh my God, this was too much. The officer did not have to do that and all that dumb shit. I thought we trying to save a child's life. I thought the child's life was more important. But oh no. A woman's life is more important than a baby. I promise you that. I keep showing y'all that it is. You can think and say however you want to think and say. I got another story for you. We ain't done. I promise you. Talk about being a best friend. Sometimes we have good best friends. Sometimes we have bad best friends. But either which way, they're still our best friends. We got a situation to where a best friend was trying to help her friend escape after being held captive in her own home for a very, very long time. The reason I said a very, very long time because I do not remember the exact time. Y'all just got to deal with me. Listen what we got. The likes should be over 300 by now. Remember, damn it, we need some more cash out. We need some more super chats. We need some PayPals. I need your support. Listen, we got almost 300 people here. Everybody hit the cash out. Everybody hit the goddamn cash out. $1.73. Damn it, hold on. Damn it, because I'm trying to buy like 3 pounds of ground beef or something. They say that shit like $17. I'm trying to give me some ground beef. Y'all, wow. Look. Best friend trying to help out a friend from being held captive. Let's see how this baby was held captive, though.
Rashi Vatson only on Fox tonight. Gruesome new details from inside of a home some are describing as a torture chamber. We've already reported on the tortoises and dogs rescued from inside, but now we're hearing from a woman who says her friend was held captive there for more than a year. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf live tonight.
We got a grown woman, strong woman, who was held captive in her own home for a whole year. Got it.
Night after meeting exclusively with this friend, Matthew.
Well, Rashi, tonight this friend is angry. She says all the attention has been focused on the animals rescued and not the person held hostage who had to run for her life.
Because the animals is more important.
He was hiding in the attic.
An exclusive Fox 26 interview outside the beat-up and busted home of last week's standoff.
This is the car he drove a few days right before. It worked fine, and this is what he did to it.
Stacy Poindexter now describing the gruesome details her best friend survived inside.
He was walking around her house with an axe and beating her in the face.
For 2 years.
Walking, whoa. You can't just say that. He was walking around the house with an axe and beating her in the face. The bitch still living? The baby's still alive, though. Oh, like we say right here, but did she die, though? No, she didn't. Go ahead.
Stacy says Thomas Abercrombie Jr. lived with her friend at this house off Glen Willow Drive.
She hasn't left the house but 3 times in a year and a half because she's afraid of him.
At least 8.
She ain't leave the house but 3 times in a year and a half. And that house nasty like that, she need her ass. No, we do not condone that right there, but she should have been redirected. She should have been told about her job and been reprimanded. Yeah. She should have been reprimanded because the house nasty. And you ain't left the house but 3 times. Girl, no wonder he jumping on you. Shout out to Kwang, damn it. Do I be saying the name right? Kawani, damn it. Kaju. Shout out to Kaju. I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it for the $10 cash out. Say, there you go, pass. I appreciate that right there. Say she look musty. That baby got on a Steelers uniform. Say that baby look musty.
Times, Stacy called the sheriff's office to check on her.
The first 2, they yelled at me, called me back, wasting their time.
Last week, something changed. Someone from the house called authorities on Stacy.
I'm her only friend that's looking for her. Nobody's looking for her. The police are not helping me for a year and a half. Every time they come out, they want me out of the picture.
The situation only growing more intense. Stacy says her best friend became a hostage in her own home.
He pulled the gun out and shot, and he said, I'm going to kill you. Why don't I just shoot you in the head? So then for 4 more days, he kept her captive. No food, no water, nothing.
Last Thursday, Stacy says the woman ran out of this house for her life to her neighbor's home, knocking on the door for help.
So that day, she decided to run off on the plug, run down the street to the neighbor's house. She ain't been out the house but 3 times in a year and a half. Bitch could have been left, personally. This is why I don't listen. Go
I said, how did you get away? How did you get away? And she said, he laid down to take a nap. And I said, what's he going to do when he wakes up and you're not there? She said, he'll come looking for me here.
So she was able to leave because he took a nap. Was this the first nap? Obviously not, because he has to sleep every day. But just that day, she was tired. She was done. Shout out to Rockhound Publishing for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Look, and when I try to tell people that we enjoy domestic love relationships, I don't be lying. She ran because she ran when he was taking a nap, which she could have been ran whenever he went to sleep. She could have did this a long, long time ago. But at this moment, now she's tired. Now she wanted to be over.
Victim taken away for help as a standoff between authorities and Thomas dragged on.
They had to blow out the wall and put tear gas in there to get him out after 12 hours.
4 tortoises and 3 dogs rescued from the home in what animal cruelty investigators describe as deplorable conditions.
She's a very kind soul. She's quiet.
Stacy now thankful.
She'll make a good woman. Yes, she will.
Her best friend is alive. If somehow he sees this, what would you tell him?
Stay in jail. Leave us alone. I don't want to say anything worse than that.
The sheriff's office says every time there was a welfare check, they responded to that home. At this hour, Abercrombie remains in the Harris County Jail.
Every time they responded for the welfare check, they came to the home. Every time. So you have to understand, if they did a welfare check, they had to also talk to the woman. Every time they had a welfare check called, they came out. They cannot leave until they speak to who the welfare check is about and for, right? They spoke to the woman every time. Everything was fine. She told law enforcement that everything was fine. Remember that. So, okay, a lot of people say, well, she has Stockholm Syndrome. Well, hell, that's her bad. She is an adult. She can choose to have Stockholm Syndrome or not. We choose everything else, don't we? Everything else that we do, we choose it, right? She chose to stay until she chose to get away. Because people say, well, she had Stockholm Syndrome, and that's why she stayed for so long. Well, she dropped the Stockholm Syndrome and when like she ran away? Because if she still has Stockholm Syndrome and she ran away, you know what I mean? She could have been ran away while having Stockholm Syndrome. I just be thinking. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 cash out. He say he beat that bitch with a terrible towel. Oh Jesus! Hold on. He walked up through the yard with a hammer. He beat her in the head with an axe. That's a strong woman.
He's walking around her house with an axe and beating her in the face.
He beat her in the face, man. How do you get beat in the face with an axe?
For 2 years, Stacy says Thomas Abercrombie Jr. lived with her friend at...
Look at player. He old beast body. He's serious about it broad, though. Oh, this domestic love. He loved her, and he showed her.
Best friend survived inside.
He's walking around her house with an axe and beating her in the face.
For 2 years, Stacy said...
And she stayed. I just be wanting y'all like to really just be thinking about this stuff and understanding. If you get beat in the face with an axe, what you gonna do? I don't know. Maybe, you know, hindsight is 20/20. We can see it clear, you know. Say, I smell a Lifetime movie coming. Yes, this would be a real good one because I would love to see how they would reconstruct the woman's face after she got beat in the face with a damn axe. You see that forehead wide open, looking like a hotel. Yeah, say, that's a great question. What side of the axe? I am going to assume that it was with the back side of the axe because if he would have hit that with the sharp side of the axe, this would have been like a different story. But hell, being hit with metal, solid steel, metal and steel, whichever one it is, it hurts. It do leave bumps in your face. It will break a bone, multiple bones. Hit her with the flat side of the axe. Bam! Clean his house up. Clean the house, baby. Watch this. What if she was the abuser? What if she was the aggressor? What if she liked BDSM? What if she liked to be treated that way? You know, because we always just look at it from one side. Willie, a bad influence. You say, my husband be walking around now and making that damn sound. Hey, all right. Hey, listen, I'm not a bad influence. People, listen. We try to help people live their big goddamn life. Be yourselves. Be exactly who you are. Show that you love somebody. Now, here. We do talk about that right there. Showing somebody that, damn it, we enforce that right there. Shout out to Deborah for the $1 cash app. He say, Willie picking up a few hours for y'all fun. Listen, I need your help. I need your support. Yes, I do. I need your help. Yeah, she was comfortable. All that Section 8 EBT, all them Section 8 EBT award shows babies back there. Oh, you talking about them beautiful babies back there. Say them EBT babies. Section 8 babies. They do be cute, though. They do be real, real cute, though. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I saw something else. We ain't done. As we be saying, Willie, they just kids. And this is one of these times that I wish that something different would have happened in this situation. Here we go.
A rec center camera captures an adult attacking a 13-year-old boy right in front of shocked onlookers.
Moments later, the attacker decides to give police a fight. Glad you're with us for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. What could prompt an adult man to attack a young teen? Well, tonight we're told...
I should have to say it like that. What will prompt an adult man attack a teen? What would prompt a teen to attack an adult? Y'all never say it like that right there. Not do that. No.
Well, it was hardly anything worth getting upset over.
Yeah, Livonia.
Nah, because it's petty to you, baby. It's not petty to the dude who just had jumped on the 13-year-old.
Police releasing video of the attack inside the Kirksey Rec Center on Hubbard, just south of 5 Mile Road. Will Jones live there now with reaction from the boy's mother. Will.
Oh, they had a recreational center. Oh, jeez. Go ahead.
Devin and Kimberly, the mother of the boy, has seen the video of what happened to him, and she is disappointed by this. It was hard for her to see her son get punched by an adult repeatedly, and this apparently all started with a brush of a shoulder.
Okay.
Livonia police body cam video capturing the takedown of 29-year-old Moise Irfan at the Kirksey Recreation Center after attacking and allegedly yelling racial slurs at a 13-year-old boy. This began after the two ran into each other. They exchange words. The teen goes to get help. That's when Irfan charges at him and starts swinging. Rashawn Cooper Black is the teen's mother.
It upset me to see my son attack defenseless to a grown adult, to try to prevent the situation by doing the right thing, going to tell someone to work there and asking for help, and for him not to get help.
After attacking her son, Cam, Irfan just walks away.
Them letting him just beat my son, not helping, not stopping him. He could have just went on a rampage and started beating other people.
When police arrived, Irfan continues using racial slurs and also uses a derogatory term for police. Irfan is now facing aggravated assault, ethnic intimidation, resisting and obstructing police, and habitual offender third offense charges. Meanwhile, Cooper Black says her son is recovering from a concussion and also emotionally from the attack.
I had never had that happen to me, so I could only imagine what my son was going.
Of course. Now, you should have never said that right there. I've never had that happen to me. You is a her. Y'all typically don't get nothing to happen to y'all. But we got to go through some shit. I think he Middle Eastern. Yeah, it said Allah Akbar, be careful. Listen, oh, in case y'all new around here, if you ever hear that right there, Allah Akbar, let it go. Catch out. I'm trying to help.
Livonia Parks in. This began after the two ran into each other. They exchanged words.
That was barely a brush.
Year-old boy.
Hold on.
This began after the two ran into each other. They exchange words. The teen goes to get help. That's when Irfan.
This happened really fast. I kind of want to say, well, what did the 13-year-old say? But it happened really fast.
This began after the two ran into each other. They exchange words. The teen goes to get help. That's when
He snapped immediately, though. So somebody must have said, what the F, you know. Like he literally, like as soon as he turned around, he snapped.
Ran into each other.
Right.
They exchange words. The teen goes to get help. That's when Irfan charges at him and starts swinging. Rashawn Cooper.
He probably been wanting to call somebody the N-word for the longest. Yeah. Allah Akbar, it's time to go. Nope. Ain't no more talking. I want y'all to understand this. This is when Willie say, hush, for real, get out the area. Yeah, things can go south, though. It can really go south. Now, Mom out here trying to solicit us with a nice chest.
Black is the teen's mother.
It upset me to...
Now, mama, I don't know, this may be her real. This may be her real, and because she did her edges like this right here, if she did it with her real hair, then go ahead, sugar. We support you, baby.
See my son attack defenseless to a grown adult to try to prevent the situation by doing the right thing, going to tell someone.
My man cute though.
I work there and asking for help, and for him not to get help.
After attacking her son, Kim, Irfan just walks away.
Them letting him just beat my son, not helping, not stopping him. He could have just went on a rampage and started beating other people.
When police arrived, Irfan continues using racial slurs and also uses a derogatory term for police. Irfan...
He used a derogatory term for law enforcement. We should have whooped. Bitch, we should have whooped them for playing. Yeah. You say she looked classy. Yeah, now in this instance, even when she was, I guess, trying to attack, I think that she had the right.
A rampage and start beating other people.
When police arrived, Irfan continues using racial slurs and also uses a derogatory term for police. Irfan is now because she looks to be classy. Facing aggravated assault, ethnic intimidation, resisting and obstructing police, and habitual offender third offense charges.
Say mama needs sleep.
Meanwhile, Cooper Black says her son is recovering from a concussion and also emotionally from the attack.
I had never had that happen to me, so I could only imagine what my son was going through.
Your son just went through something that he's going to have to go through for the rest of his existence. Anything when we're talking to another man, anything is liable to happen. So, mama, I hope that you is teaching him that your mouth can get you in the world of trouble. I'm not saying that his mouth got him in trouble here. That ain't what I'm saying. Because I truly believe our Middle Eastern brother just had a problem out here in the goddamn street. I really, really do. Shout out to our Dr. Trap for the $2 super chat. You say don't touch when they borrow, but get hurt when they fight. I got a point right now. Say don't touch when they borrow, but yeah. You said that's right, Willie. You say mom worked the graveyard shift. Oh, so he called the police. That's the derogatory term, the pig thing. Yeah. Say at least he ain't a rapper yet. I hope he do not become no rapper. That baby got them. She got them bags behind the eyes. That baby had no sleep. You know what I'm saying? But please continue to teach your son that we can take it there. Even when we didn't say anything, we can take it there. But I'm pretty sure that he said something. But our Middle Eastern brother was just ready to pop off on anybody. Or just a dog-eared person. It's just here what it is. Move right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. We got to speak on it. I thought, damn it, I'm running out of time. But how many thumbs up do we got? We got a lot. We still working on it. That's what's up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got to say something about Buddy. Let's see. Hold up. We got to talk about a rapper. By the name of Casanova. I said something yesterday about it, but then again, I had But then I looked up the article to see what's going on. It's in the complex. Rapper Casanova. He looked a little angry right there, but then again, he was taking a picture, so it probably, just for promotion. 2 years after he was arrested for his connection to gang-related crimes in a racketeering case, Casanova has received his prison sentence. The Brooklyn rapper, who was facing up to 60 years in prison on Tuesday, was sentenced to 188 months or over 15 years behind bars. Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, made the announcement in the press release. U.S. District Judge Philip M. Harperns, I think that's how you pronounce it, sentencing Williams. Sentencing was for Casanova's racketeering and narcotics offense Player just got 15 years. 15. Let's see. He said yada yada yada. Seniors. Coswell Sr. is not just a notorious recording artist, but he is also a high-profile leader of a vicious street gang and a magnet for gang violence. Say at a crowded Miami house party, Senior's personal fired a gun. Seniors personally fired a gun that seriously injured and could have killed the victim. The inciting a shootout. Further, Senior's stature in the community was central to the Gorilla Stone's successful retirement or recruitment and national expansion. Today's sentencing, along with the other significant sentences that has been imposed in this case, shows that once again that gang life is not worth it and will lead to many years in prison. Back in January, Casanova pleaded guilty to racketeering and narcotics offenses in connection with his leadership role in the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation Bloods. Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation Bloods. Oh, wow. That's a gang. Blood gangs. Say, as part of his guilty plea, the 36-year-old told the prosecutors that he played a role in a July 2020 Florida shooting and a New York City robbery in 2018, while also admitting he trafficked over 100 kilograms of marijuana. So sad. Yeah, he got his face cut. Damn it. We spoke on him last week where he was assaulted. He was assaulted and attacked. Yeah, no. He was assaulted and attacked. And a lot of people say that he was assaulted and attacked because I think he tried to get out of like the gang and or he didn't want to participate anymore or something. I don't know. Casanova was one of 18 alleged gang members who was indicted in December 2020 on the affirmation or the aforementioned, I can't pronounce this shit right now, criminal charges. Say after surrendering himself to authorities, he initially maintained his innocence, first pleading not guilty to charges of conspiracy to commit racketeering, conspiracy to distribute controlled substances, and firearm possession. In August, Casanova's co-defendant, Donovan Dunny Love Gillard, was sentenced to 20 years and 8 months in prison. Gillard's leadership role meant that he was responsible for ensuring that his many reports followed the gang's rules, including retaliating against rival gang members who threatened the gang's narcotics dealings or its overall reputation and stature. Prosecutors said that at the time of his sentencing, Gillard was responsible for ensuring that his reports learned that Gorilla Stone oath and its various rules, and he played a role in recruiting young members to the violent gang. Got it out the way. That's what's up. Gang politics out here in these streets. Don't understand it, but a whole bunch of people must understand it because we do have a whole bunch of members in these doggone gangs out here in these streets. They gave him 15, pimp. 15. This is the face that he should have had when they gave him 15. He's 36. He's 36, so 36, 46, 51. He get out at 51. Hell, he can drop some tracks. He can write some music or something like that right there, then he can start a whole nother business when he jump. 51 really ain't that damn old, especially when it's 15 of them behind bars because you get your proper rest. and stuff like that. You get proper medical and shit. You don't do as many essential products, you know. So you come out kind of like when you went in, but just healthier, you know, if you make it them 15 years. So you all have to be careful with the life that you're choosing, but because of the life that you're choosing, you're going to have to stand up in the paint with whatever you choose. We don't care about the reason that you're choosing it, because we all choosing and we all got a reason. Don't none of that right there matter. But remember, when we're doing what they call gang affiliations, they're trying to put y'all away. They're trying to put y'all away because the harm that is caused in the community, the violent things that they say is happening due to gang activities. And because of your gang activities, things happen. People die. Pictures on t-shirts, stuff like that. Funerals and stuff. You know. So just be careful. Is it worth what you chose to be affiliated with? Yep. Moving right along. Moving right along. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I hope that I done bought y'all all the news that was out here. I hope that you really did enjoy yourself. I hope that you really did enjoy yourself. I don't take it for granted. That's why I come to work, because there's so much news out here that needs to be talked about. And I do appreciate y'all taking the time out to be a part of the segments that a player out here doing. Let me go on and put these beautiful babies up on the screen real quick. Hold on. Y'all call them Section 8 and EBT babies. Don't do them like that. Them babies look educated out here in these streets. Them babies look wholesome. They look kind. They look like some good mamas. Whichever ones is mamas, they is good. All mamas is good. Right. All mamas is good. Precious. All mamas is good and precious. They're all nurturers. That's why we should believe all mothers, believe all women. That's what we should do. Yeah. Because they're strong too. And they're strong. Don't get it twisted. These beautiful babies are strong as all outdoors. They don't need no help. They can do it on their own. They're educated. Yeah. I say educated on friend of the court. Say I put some on your bills. Yeah. Yeah, you babies get a lot of support out here in the out there in the street. It's always somebody who is willing to help. So listen, what is the day? Wednesday. We coming back. We coming back at 8. I'm trying to get these numbers up, so I got to put in this work. I'm doing doubles. I'm working doubles. I'm trying to bring it to y'all so I can stay ahead of the news, because I be having so many things that I be backed up on. But we trying to catch up on everything. I'm trying to get it out there so you all can be able to go to the water cooler and say, did you hear about it? Did you know what? Did you hear about it? You know, because that what we be doing. I wouldn't be on our jobs, stuff like that. When we be trying to be smarter than our co-workers. I used to do it like all the time. Did you hear about such and such? They'd be like, no, tell me about it. And then, you know, I get to tell and stuff. And they'd be like, you is so informed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we do need 7 more subs on rumble.com. Please go to rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Put the name together. Put the whole name together. The Rumble, The Willie Williams Show. We need 7 more to hit 1,000 subs, y'all. I do need your support. Oh, yeah, y'all got to check blood pressure. Check your blood pressure. We're trying to live. We want y'all to be functioning properly out here in these streets. And hell, shout yourself out, because you all got us over 300 thumbs up on this channel. I think this is the first time that's got over 300, which we try to get over 500, but a lot of people, they still don't know that we is around here, so we got to take what we can get. Say, I heard it at the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate that right there when y'all be telling people by the player. Yeah. Say, what days will you do Rumble? I don't know, because I'm also thinking about like simulcasting, or should I say I am thinking about doing doing both at the same time, as far as YouTube and Rumble at the same time, but kind of like give like a double show with Rumble. Like, let's say if I did the show today and I streamed both on YouTube and Rumble, and then at this time here I decide to cut off YouTube but just continue to go to Rumble to show y'all some other stuff. I may start doing that right there. I don't know. I should do it about three times a week. I should do it. Hell, I may do some tonight. I don't know yet. I don't know. I may do some tonight. You say Rumble and YT don't mix. Rumble speaks freely. YouTube gonna strike you. Wait. Rumble and YT don't mix. Oh, so don't mix it. Oh, she say Rumble speak freely. She say you. Yeah. No. What I'm saying is, just to get some more numbers up on Rumble, I can be streaming like what I'm doing now on Rumble, so it can be like in two places. But then I can cut YouTube off and continue to do Rumble with the Rumble type stuff, you know. Start in YouTube with the regular stories, and an hour later we can go to Rumble. Yeah, see, now that's kind of what I'm thinking about, especially about possibly doing that tonight. I just may do that tonight. Because I already got the footage. I already got what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? YouTube pregame show, Rumble the show. Yeah. That may happen tonight. So you all just lay around for it. But we will be back at 8 o'clock round here. Rumble, please go to... Rumble is similar to YouTube, but we have more of a permission to speak freely. We can play some things and see some things that you cannot do on YouTube. So it's rumble.com/The Willie Williams Show. Put the name together when you searching me. The Willie Williams Show. And I appreciate that right there. Because they say people have to register. People have to register because your shows are so good. So when you say we're moving to Rumble or to Rambo, trust me, everybody gonna go. Yeah, listen. I be trying to get people around now. You say that's how F&F does it. Oh, yeah. Shout out to them boys that's down in Dade County. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. See, and a lot of people is transitioning just like that right there. So that's something that we might do tonight. Here, let me do this right here, real quick to try to let me try to put a link in. Real quick. Do the share. Let me copy this. Let me put the link in for those of you who don't know about Rumble, and then let me pin it because I can pin the message. I can pin it to the top. Click on this link. Oh, wait, damn it. Yeah. Click on the link right now. I just pinned it to the top, and this will take you to the Rumble. It'll take you right there, which I will pin the link later on. What the hell just happened? I did the wrong thing. Oh, my bad. I called it though. It sounded like it's finna storm like crazy outside. But yeah. So we will be transitioning tonight. Hopefully. This is how we just gonna have to do it. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm just here to help. Thank y'all for being around here. We coming back to YouTube at 8 o'clock. So I see y'all for the nightly news. Thank you. I done did what? Hit that damn button. Man, I'm out of here. I'm gone.